The first one I was like, yeah, finally somebody's speaking up in the front of the government. And who were those people? It was the, what's this called?
Lou
Alessandro, yeah. And I was like, yeah, finally, come on. And I even sent it to my father. Look, finally they're taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Not the bullshit. The UFO has to crash on his fucking face. Like, and I think even after that, like he's 16 years old, 60 years old. I mean, he's an old dog. Will not learn new tricks. So I think even then, his mind will not comprehend and he will not.
Yeah, man. Some people just don't want to see it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy nowadays to survive. It's not like in the old days that everything takes up all your time just to survive. And I could not understand why were not people interested in philosophy and in reading and in spirituality and everything. Why wouldn't you be interested in it?
Yeah.
Because it's reality, and why not look into it? Like, how can you reach to a conclusion that, oh, that cannot be true, so it isn't? That's not how a rational, intelligent mind, in my opinion, could think that it could not be, so it isn't.
Yeah.
That's a stupid, lazy use of your mind.
Yeah.
Like, it's not how we reach.
People want to take the easy way, but if you take the difficult way, the prices. I'm not talking about possession price, but the conscience price is bigger when you take the difficult way.
That's true.
You know, and sometimes I'm thinking, what are people doing with their life? 20s, 30s, what are you doing? Just go out, just waste your time. I think it's
distractions.
It's your responsibility to use your mind to find out, to help, of course, each other.
That's true, and that's why I said that I'm not even mad, because now I can see in my father and in a few people that their problem is that they are barely hanging on with their life responsibilities. I mean, and it's not like they live fine, they live frugalously, they live good, but they are so stressed out and they have so much anxiety about their life that they cannot have something with so much repercussions to enter their mind, because they could break. So it's because of fear, what I saw in my experience, that some people are not interested. I used to label them not interested. It's true, there are a lot of people that are, I'm sorry to say, but that's the best they can do with their intelligence. But I'm fine with that. But most people, they can do way more. But they're too anxious, too afraid, too preoccupied with the level of living, and that gives them so much drama that they just cannot handle like philosophy or just sit down and think who am I, what am I doing? Most of people are just born and you just the feet touch the ground and they hit the ground running.
Yeah.
They never sit to contemplate, they like where I'm going to and for what I'm running.
Yeah, man. Someone said the most basic need in life is spiritual growth. Did you experience some unexplainable things?
Yep.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I got no problem talking about it. What I find a little problematic is to put it in context. First of all, I think that people need to realize, people like, let's say, our father, people like lay people, let's say lay people who are ignorant to this, that they have been kind of indoctrinated that some topics are crazy, and immediately when they hear that's crazy. So just like a religious person who is indoctrinated that, I don't know, don't fuck in other position than missionary position, then because that's the devil. Or in science, in religion, in cult, if you want to really understand what is a really awesome mind, You can go and read the classics like the Carl Jung, the Freud, the Kant, or Kierkegaard.
Kierkegaard.
All right, I always used to have that joke that 23rd December, huge, beautiful being got born. No, it wasn't Jesus Christ, it was Newton. So,
Oh yeah, you like Newton?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you know the story about how he invented calculus.
I didn't dive into Newton.
He was into magic and spirituality.
Yeah.
He dedicated his whole life for that.
Okay, interesting, interesting.
He didn't find it interest. I mean, he first of all he started with the calculus and mathematics and all that, and then I think till 25 he was like, fuck this. He was like reading the old Egyptian scripts. He was into full-blown spirituality stuff. He was like, this is boring for me, with mathematics and all that. And he was like one of the. Some people, some scientists, even the great Neil deGrasse Tyson, fucking boring guy.
Yeah, he's terrible.
He's terrible. He's the worst, man. Even him.
But it is 100% scientists are picked out and are putting in our face, and the scientists who talk truth are putting away. I like. Do you know Graham Hancock?
Yeah.
He's nice. He's nice. Also.
He's nice.
But there are a lot of scientists who talk about this stuff, but just and people like Tyson, they are lifted up. It's on purpose.
What did he contribute in the scientific field?
Yeah,
nothing.
nothing.
So shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
I'm into science. I love science, and science is a very powerful way to use the word. Not to know the word, the whole word, but to use the word. An example, you have a frog, you have a pet frog.
Mm-hmm.
How do you gonna know the frog? You will not look at it, pet it, help it, feed it, play with it. You're gonna cut it up and take it pieces to pieces and calculate all. You're gonna know your pet frog that way, or I'm gonna give you a pet, you're gonna love it, you're gonna pet it, you're gonna sleep with it, you're gonna love it. When it's sick, you're gonna caress it.
Man.
You take it out and you give it a name. You are with it, and then you're gonna know it.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
Yeah.
And that's the big mistakes modern science make every day again. You learn in school the most dead science, pure physical. The mind is the body. This is not my body who does this. It's my mind.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Yeah. I really love Aristotle, and Aristotle was very famous because he was the guy who said that I don't know anything, and everybody who went to him was like, oh, I heard you're great, tell me something that I don't know. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. You don't know you, and you don't know shit.
When you realize you don't know anything, there comes so much space free for curiosity.
Yes.
And that's life, because if you think you know, you are not going to look around alive. You are dead.
Yes, that's true. When you reach a conclusion about something, your intellect will fall asleep immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what you said, you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
You're dead and stupid.
Mm-hmm. You're just flesh.
Yeah, you can never really know, I mean, in the outside. In the inside, you can know stuff. And know it like, know it. You can know it. Then it's gonna become a little harder to explain it, because consciousness and awareness is before words. It's before left or right, up and down, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's on a different dimension, pre-verbal. So of course, for some people it's gonna sound stupid. It's an ever-expanding mystery that is ever happening, and you just imprison yourself in some way. And people are such in a hurry to imprison themselves in every subject. Oh, there is a God or there isn't a God. Conclusion. I don't know. Gypsies are speedy. Oh, Big Bang has 13.7 billion years old.
All man-made illusions.
Yeah,
Simple.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, but people are brainwashed with it.
Brainwashed, yes.
Religion is fucked. Modern religion. It's really fucked up right now. You know, religion started, I think, beautiful, with beautiful intention, I think.
Every religion, and a lot of people are giving me shit for this, every religion starts as a spiritual movement.
Yeah, that's true.
Every religion starts with a guy or a few guys who have deep insights into the reality of what it means to be a human.
Yeah, man.
And then people are just going crazy. You touched on that. It's not a religion, it's ideology that's the problem. Something happened to me that I realized that I'm not the mind. I realized that I'm not the body. And I just fell into infinite state where I realized that I am everything and nothing. I'm infinite, and everything that I see and perceive, it is me. And there is no me that like I thought. There is just this. And everybody is just me, but not me, the ego, me, the ordinal me, it is this that it almost broke me.
It's like I'm listening to myself, man. Literally.
Yep.
You look at the stars, you realize you are the stars.
Yep.
You're just looking from other viewpoint.
Yeah. They are calling it enlightenment, they are calling it like this is
It's
the
nameless.
most
You don't have to put
Yes.
no labels, because the labels are destroying the meaning.
Yes,
Yeah.
you saw it. That's what I really like in Islam. That's why they are saying that don't describe God, don't write God. So you guys know. I mean, you guys had some crazy shit happen in there with those, but that's the shadow part. But the intelligent part that remain is do not give a description, because then you cut it, then it's not it.
Yeah, man. You are limiting it.
You're limiting it.
Yeah.
Limiting the unlimited, and then when you are limiting the unlimited, you are already in the mind zone. You're not in the awareness zone, in the zone.
Yeah.
Every time you want to, the mind always has this compulsive way of just quantifying it and just cut it so he can take it and handle it.
I think that's the challenge of the human body experiment. The reason why the human mind has its issues, maybe natural, maybe it's from really long time humans ignore their intuition. The overthinking, the putting a label on it, the before you go into bed you want this closed. Maybe it's originally from the human mind, and we are meant to find a way to find our way in it with it.
The intellect is like a cutting instrument. The hand that holds the cutting instrument, the intellect, is people call it ego, but it's the compulsive identification with stuff. So, you identify as a man. Your intellect will carve from the memories and experience, and this is a man, this is a woman. This is how it used to be, this is not how it should not be. Don't throw like that, throw like that, be like that. If you identify as a Dutch man, then you're a Dutch Romanian. He's a gypsy. This is the second time I don't have a problem with gypsy. I'm just saying. If you identify white, the problem is the identification. This is my religion.
All the illusions are creating so much problems. Nationalism is the biggest problem, because if we are identifying as the closest thing what you can identify as is earthling, but even that is limiting. Yeah. I think the oneness is the best way to identify life, because then are you taking, then you take right. Then you're taking responsibility for each other. Then you are pure, like I'm doing this for you because you are me.
Yes.
And the problem with nationalism is creating so much bullshit. And also in the fake masculinity, like you need to go to the gym, otherwise you are not like eat more. You are not
proteins. You need proteins.
Protein like
Eat the gym, bro.
Yeah, and there are. I think if we should respect the woman who are more manly, there's nothing wrong with that, and men with more womanly, is also nothing wrong with that. I think then we shouldn't have transgenderism.
Please call me a female. Please call me a that.
Yeah.
But why?
Some humans are searching for deeper meaning, but they search it on identification.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
24/7, we have a society is busy with nonsense. Just
Yeah.
money, money illusion, human-made, nationalism, distraction from spirituality,
Yes.
philosophy, curiosity,
Yes.
and making the planet a better place.
Yes. Yes. In the history, when it was the crazy Catholicism, when they burned all those witches, and for these guys, I mean, those witches and very saints, they were effectively saints and made it for them nature the god or the forest the god. Came these fucking crazy brainwashed it's just fucking crazy, and they kill them all. Everybody, and even you can see in the cartoons and the collective consciousness, you can see that the witch is an evil. It's evil. Like, dude,
Yeah,
you
man.
guys are fucking crazy.
It's from childhood
You're
on.
the smartest people
Yeah.
in the village,
Yeah,
the
man.
shaman.
Yeah, man.
Jesus fucking Christ,
Yeah, man.
and they eradicate.
But when you say something about Jesus or Muhammad, it's a
Yeah.
bit, they don't understand Jesus and Muhammad are lifestyles.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
winning as a person, but they are lifestyles. When you are listening to your higher consciousness, higher self. Yes, sir.
Yes, they're a vehicle, of course.
Yeah, man.
But
And
some live there, some live there, so
society the stupidity is crazy because they think they really think they are going to a better place when they fool themselves
yeah.
in praying to. They don't even know what they are praying to. They don't even know what they are doing. It's so impure. They are thinking they are pure, but it's so.
That's true.
It's horrible because if you are using your common sense, and if there was a God, it's impossible to be separate from something. So if you are praising God, then you are feeding an empty stomach there, and then you are friendly to each other, then you are helping nature. But the religion is such a big joke. When you are look around you, what has religion bring to the planet? Only fucking killing animals, children starving.
Ideology and just the inquisitions.
And it destroys consciousness. Consciousness is just on the lowest point. I believe it's now the lowest point.
Yes, of course. When you talk shame, you talk about this is evil, this is bad, this is good, this is bad. That's how you pervert the mind. They think about this, they purify the mind. No, you pervert it.
Mhm.
You're doing the exactly possible. That's why it's so funny for me that everybody thinks that is doing something good. So that's so fucking funny. But it's fear. It's fear, baby. It can be shown in the neurology that when you're afraid, anxious, it's the most of the blood and the most of the activities are in the lower parts of your brain.
Mm-hmm. In my new song, I said they create smoke and pretend there's fire. Yeah, man. That's fear. You're playing with fear.
It's a good control.
For me, it's obvious an experiment what we are experiencing. I think it's a beautiful experiment. I think. Yeah, man. The human body experience. I call it because we are not a human body. We have experience, and from other, let me say, other forms of existence who function on a higher consciousness, created this body to help lower consciousness to grow. There are humans with bad intention experimenting with the human mind and body, and they know how to trap us. Lust, they know how they can keep us weak. Sheep, yeah, man, like following just in their line.
I had memories since I was like 3 years old or something like that. Maybe even 2 years old when I was in the, what do you call it when you push the kids?
Kinderwagen.
Kinder what?
Kinderwagen.
Kinderwagen, yeah, okay. So I remember that, and still now I'm the same person who's looking out of my eyes I could not understand that there is a flower, that is I don't know what. But it was still me. After a few weeks of being really dissatisfied of myself and really pondering of who am I realized that I'm not this body. Clearly this body evolves and grows. I just stuck food in my mouth, and this food becomes my body. It just eats pieces of this planet and just become bigger. And I'm still the same person who is in the same timeline. Time isn't happening. Body is happening. Body accumulation is happening. Mind is happening. Experience is happening. But to one which it happens to, it doesn't move. It doesn't evolve. It doesn't change. It's always the same I amness that is seeing through my eyes this experience. And I reached the point, I was walking with my dog, and I reached the point that what am I? What am I? What am I? Everything is changing. Information. So I'm not the body, not the mind. What am I? What am I? What am I? Well, I am. I feel that I am. And I was starting to think that, but where I am? Where am I? I point my fingers at you. Where are you? Where are you? And I realized, what am I? I'm just conscious. And I'm nowhere.
Yeah, man.
I'm nowhere and I'm everything. That's the other thing.
You are everywhere and you are nowhere.
And you are nowhere. That's
formless.
Yes.
Formless.
Yes.
Formless.
Yes.
Just the experience is walking. You are not the experience itself.
Yes.
And it's beyond personality because we are creating our own personality. It's ridiculous to think we should not exist if our parents didn't like each other on the first date.
Yeah.
This experience would not be, but it's ridiculous to think we would not be.
Yeah. But in that experience, I remembered, I heard all of my grandmother's teachings. It was like popcorns in my brain. That it was like, oh, I am the Alpha and Omega. Oh, I am infinity. All knowing, all seeing. I think this is what they're talking about when they say God. Just walking and being nobody, being everywhere, being everything. And I was like, oh my fucking God, this is what they're talking about, the religion and spirituality. So I went back home. When I came back, my compulsivity to identify myself as body, as past, as Arnold, as all that, came back, and it was like, no, I don't want to be this, I want to be everything.
Yeah.
And I remembered, it's so stupid, I remember sitting down and I was like, no, this is easy. It's easy to go back and to see it like that, like everything.
You cannot force it.
And I was trying to force it, and I became so frustrated. I hit my head. No, go back, like to see from that perspective, not from me perspective, Arnold personality perspective. No, go back to see everything as being a part of me.
It's a vibe, a vibration. You need to be on to feel it again, to feel it. Euphorie, priceless experience, priceless realization.
Yeah.
It changed your life.
Yes. But yeah, that's when.
In what sense changed it your life?
In every sense, like I am clearly what was there then Arnold. It's no longer. It just died instantly dead.
Yeah, man.
And after
it's important because it's an illusion. Arnold, Curtis,
yes,
it's an illusion.
It's an illusion. But before that, it existed, and I so hardly hold it into it. That was the only thing.
Yeah.
This is art.
Yeah, man. There comes a moment when we are forced to let it go.
Yeah.
It's so important to let it go as soon as possible.
Yeah, as soon as possible. Yeah.
Because man, and then you can build really something.
Yes.
On the planet. If you are stuck in that personality, false personality, status, money, I am a bank account, I am this, I did that.
Yeah.
No.
How those guys call each other, the reborn Christian or the reborn something. So that's when I got born.
And that's the metaphor in the religion.
Yes.
Dying and reborn.
Yes.
That's the consciousness.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes, realizing, yes.
And the problem is people really thinking some.
Yes,
and,
yes, that's so fucking funny.
it's so funny how people are taking literally
Yes.
what should be taken as you know, as a metaphor, and in the opposite also, because religion is feed empty stomachs, but like 75% of the world is in hunger. It's disgusting how people are.
It is. God will, Jesus will save us. And then you just fucking fall asleep.
Bro.
You
Repeat. I'm literally going crazy. There are people who think there is an end destination, there is the afterlife, and that's it. Yes. What do you think? Even if that's the truth, that's not the truth. Literally, there is no destination. Our oneness is endless. Yes. And even if the earth is now going down, it will transform.
Yeah.
But even if there is an afterlife, you are gonna be in the afterlife like here or something. You're gonna be bored. Yeah. You don't want to be in the afterlife anymore. You want struggle. You want new lessons, new things. You know.
But it's very easy to test their belief that they think they're gonna go to heaven and it's gonna be perfect there and it's gonna be awesome. Fucking shoot yourself.
Yeah, man.
Why don't you go now? If there's no, because shooting myself is a sin. Alright, just walk. You see the ocean? Just go.
But it's not a sin to step animals to the throat. That's okay, because no, it's in
God
books.
wants it.
It's in, oh, yeah.
It's like sheep, it's blood, you know?
There's one God. No, I'm really sick of that people. If we the word God out of the books and put there intelligence or love or good intention, it would be so different. God is just, it's not a name for a person, or they're treating it like, and also they're calling it him, or the Father. That's a big problem to call it him, because the only thing, if this earth is going to be saved, I swear I'm going to do everything to save the earth. But then it's the feminine energy. Yeah. It's the mother, and not the father. There's enough men. Enough. You know, like it's a big problem. They're telling it's a him.
That's true. Well, what I told you about before the Dark Ages, they killed off the Medusa, all of the goddesses. They killed off everybody, and the witches, and everything that was related to the feminine and the nature and the integrative part of the energy. They killed it off, literally in the Inquisition and everything, because we had to have the Father, the one true fatherly figure. It's still turning some hate inside of me, but I just wanted to just let it go, and it is what it is. It happened when it happened, and
it's difficult to say. Oh, fuck God, fuck Jesus. No, the lifestyle from Jesus is a right lifestyle. God is an intelligence. God is just a fucking word. There's nothing wrong to say something bad about it.
With some of my friends who are really religious, and they are like, they cannot comprehend it. Meditate, and I'm full on there, and I'm telling them I stay in the presence of it. It's so important for me to be in that state. I mean, one day without to dissolve my ego and experience from that point of view reality, at least for 1 second. It's such an important task for me to always go back there and to recalibrate this personality, and then I just tell them that fuck your God or fuck Jesus, and they cannot comprehend. But how can you do that, Arnold? And I'm like, dude, you think that your God that created the whole universe gives a fuck of what sounds I make out of my mouth to him? And he's like, oh, no you didn't. You said, fuck you, fuck me, or no, fuck you, I will send you one, I don't know, a big huge bill of what? This is childish.
It's so important to also, when you are thinking, stop thinking in words.
Yes,
It's
very
the
good.
feeling that make changes, that change
Yes.
that is important, you know.
Most people cannot even think. Most people have to even talk to realize what they are going through and what are they thinking. Like they have to talk like 5-10 minutes to realize, oh yeah, I think I'm just talking.
Yeah. My the girlfriends I had also years.
Yeah.
I felt that you can tell someone years and years to put it in their mind to stop their programming. You know, they are programmed. I want to change you. It doesn't work.
No,
But some people you are talking to one time and you really plant a seed, and they are going with it.
Yes.
Time is nothing. You know, just the boxes. People think in boxes every time with everything, and it's
In installments. They're thinking in installments, so like just 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. I just observe. I don't take conclusions. I observe. I'm not into that. Specifically this and this and this, and then it's gonna happen like this. I'm the one who's learning just by observing. I just stop my mind and impregnate my whole being with what I see. I just dissolve myself in it, and then just I have to sleep on it and sleep on it and sleep on it, and I'm gonna understand. And
it's going natural.
Yeah, some people think with their fucking head. This is the whole part of what they are experiencing. There's your whole being, and just stop thinking in words.
Your heart is also a field.
Yes.
The brain is a filter. You are not the brain is not thinking. You are thinking with the brain. You know, this is a dimension, the human body, a walking simulator, what you want to call it.
Well, it is
a radio like this. You are the signal of every radio, but you are just aware of one radio.
Science people, they just take reality for granted. Like it is, it's course. Of course it is. I hit you in the head with a hammer. It is what it is. You're gonna be dead. But even in science, we know that. You look at me, right? We know that light hits me, or what something here is, and it just reflects back into the brain, and then perception somehow transforms.
Yeah. In reality, you don't see with your eyes.
Exactly.
Your eyes are it's like
exactly.
Reality is not what it seems. Absolutely
But
not.
even in the scientific way, it's accurate to say that what you see here, smell, all the senses, it's in the mind. It's the mind. You see different states of light, because you're not a dog, you don't see that way, and you don't smell that way.
Yeah. Different filters.
Yes, you have different filters.
It's like it's not people are sexually attracted to animals. Like the human body has.
Some people
has
they are.
The human body has
its own way, its own
filter.
Yeah, its own filter. Yeah, this is a filter. This is the human experience filter.
And I don't think it's good to fight against lust is bad. The solution for if you are over sexual, what does it bring you? You know, where does it bring you? Does it make sense? You know, if you deep down realizing it's not helping anything. Are you
fulfilling everything with alcohol, with cigarettes, with everything? I mean, it's so funny because if you think about it, the human need, it's not the human need. It's there is a longing in everybody that wants to be more.
Yeah, man.
And if you go about the body, like I want to be more. Some people want more means more money, more cars, more women. You want more sex. Okay, then have more sex. At the end, you're gonna reach a disgust.
Yeah, man.
You want more food. then eat. I will give you your best favorite food, whatever you have that just fucking fill you up with it. You will get disgust. Whatever you go about it, just you want to see some colors, you want to see some art. I will give you art all day. You will get in disgust. If you go about the body, you're gonna end up in disgust.
Yeah, man.
You cannot go fulfill this everlasting.
And it's emptiness. You know, you're gonna realize it's all emptiness if you are having the body don't need anything except food, sunlight. A brainless mind is putting so much trouble in this world.
That's I think the only
Because
trouble.
the mind needs no material, just togetherness, something to research.
The people from conclusions again and from ideologies, they're so protective that no, I've been thinking this way for 10 years. You're giving me that information. No, I will not open up. What the fuck? Why are you protecting your mind for what? What's gonna happen? It's not gonna be destroyed.
And how older people get, how more difficult it is to wake them up, and it's just so terrible. I'm trying to wake up someone for straight an hour, straight, so much energy putting in, and the first thing the person says to me, why are you not searching for a job? Ultra illusion. It's not even close to.
But they just wanted to hurt you. That was they felt
Yeah.
and they just wanted you to feel bad. That's
just because someone is thinking different, but it's not even thinking different. It's just thinking healthy. You know, it's not my ego who talks now because I'm thinking super healthy. I make a lot of mistakes, but you know.
and you will still make.
Yeah, of course. It's a playground, but it's important to know don't make mistakes, unnecessary mistakes. You know. But it's a real mistake someone can make.
I think repeating mistakes are the biggest mistake.
Oh yeah.
Not learning from them.
Yeah, man. That's.
Yeah, man. That's true.
Oh yeah, that's really true.
Doing mistakes, that's all good. But then just hitting your head again.
They don't even realize they're hitting their head anymore.
Yeah, and they are asking, why am I suffering?
Yeah, but it's when you are awake, this world is so much more suffering than when you are asleep. That's why a lot of people don't want to be awake.
Of course, yes.
Because you are seeing, why is there a highway? Because it should be nature. Why is there mass murder other beings just because they are a pig or a cow or a chicken? Why is I'm breathing in chemicals 24/7?
Yeah.
You know, it's not. I cannot take a walk here because I'm feeling in my mind is going sweating all over my body.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and children without food. I just cannot believe there are people, religious people, there are leaders, presidents who let this happen. Like, why did we normalize so much evil? Why did we normalize so close consciousness? No open mind. Just.
But you cannot really form something. Like they want something when they are young. They think that this is good, and then most people as soon as they have power, that's just so intoxicating for people that they don't want other people to think freely. So as soon as you have power, you have to capture it by making other people stupid or hold it down.
Power is
Wild
poison.
West.
Power doesn't exist. There is no. The presidents don't have more power than we have. There are just a lot of people who have the illusion, who are giving their the illusion of power.
Yeah, they play.
We are literally on the same
page,
on the same ground. You know, it's just horrible. People are looking up at celebrities.
Yes. If there are some people that I hate, I'm not trying to hate, but people who are into celebrities, I try so much to let
so
listen
low.
And just be with them. Okay, Jesus, Taylor Swift, Jesus fucking Christ, get alive.
Yeah, man, literally. You are
Yeah.
a scientist. I think that's so important to realize. You are not only a scientist when you have a paper where scientists signed a lot of schools signed. No, you are a scientist. You are.
Yes.
Please keep your curiosity.
Yes. Next year we will have our first baby.
Mm-hmm.
I want a boy, and I will try to do some rituals and crazy esoteric stuff to make that happen. I will name him Isha.
Mm-hmm.
Isha means the formlessness, boundlessness, and I then want a daughter, and I will call her Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
Philos, from love to Sophia mean the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Love for the truth, and that's all.
Yeah, man.
And that's all that I wish to everybody, is to wherever you are, mentally, physically, in every situation, just love the truth, sacrifice for the truth, and you can find out the truth. Most people don't want to look, most people don't want to listen, but I am telling you, if you're healthy, mentally healthy, not having some troubles, then just sit at the place and just ask yourself, well, how I reach here? Why am I stuck where I am? Well, because you did that, probably because you did that, probably you fucked up that, and you're gonna know the truth, and then love it and act on it, even if it's.
What future do you hope for your upcoming children?
Jesus, not this one. There's a place that my wife comes from. It's into the mountains. I just want them for the first even 10 years just to play around in the garden how I was born. That's the holy garden. Just be in nature, just be in nature.
Yeah, man. And centuries ago, a long time ago, I think in the 1800s, most children were not given a name.
Wow,
Not
I did
given
not
a
do
name.
that.
Yeah, man.
That's
I
awesome.
read it, I think a few days ago. No name, because name is automatic, box, limiting.
Yeah.
You know that feeling when you was a child? There comes an age where you think, no, that feeling, where's that feeling? You know, that feeling of pure happiness.
Yeah.
Even if your childhood was shit, you had a sense of pure happiness because you were not, how can I say it? Brainwashed is maybe a word, but you are flexible thinking, flexible. But then comes an age where you are so much noise 24/7. We are not made for that noise.
Yep.
I think if we are living in a healthy society, we can have that feeling of pure happiness.
Yes.
Maybe 30 years, I think, you know. Some children said to me, I didn't get that feeling anymore. And I said to them, oh yes, that was what I was experiencing when I was 11 or something. It's not coming back, sadly.
So I told you when I had that experience, the important key was that I remembered when I was young. It was looking through those eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Just being was enough.
Yeah,
It almost like blissful. I'm just saying,
pure
look
bliss.
Look at this, it's fucking crazy. I didn't know what's up and down, left or right, but I was like, look, it's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
When I'm saying I want to save the world, people are saying to me, you are childish. I think, thank you. You were calling me pure like a child, you know.
Yes, that's a good
It's so important to stay childish, to make not funny jokes, to stay a little bit weird, you know. Because if you are following the line, we are. I think our consciousness is reincarnating, and reincarnation is not. It's not something I'm standing for. I believe in oneness, and I think reincarnation is different consciousness levels. I think our consciousness is one, but it just vibrates differently. It's not a surprise we are living in this terrible humanity right now. I think there's a lot of consciousness not growing in the past 100 years, and that's why everyone is like a sheep.
Yes, maybe maybe no. I think more people are into meditations, more people are into Graham Hancock in an alternate way of the story of our history. I think more people are more curious because of the internet. At the same time, there are a lot of echo chambers. You know, if you saw with the Sora and with this AI stuff, you can create some deep fake stuff. That's a lot of problems.
But that's also a script, and I mean, there are technologies. The people, let me say, I will not call them people in power, but it's just people who misuse information. What we call the government has access to that kind of technology, and they are just, when society is getting, now we are giving a little bit of this, and I think social media is doing more damage than good, man, to be honest. And I think look at the 80s. People are really investigating UFOs in the 1930s. There are paintings, a lot of paintings with UFOs, extraterrestrials. Like it's not something new, and that's a big problem. People think it's new because the movies, and no, the movies are obviously to make it look ridiculous and to.
Well, I don't think so. No, in the first one though, not the first one, but the
Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yeah. It wasn't made for fun.
No. That was made from an experiencer.
Yes.
But I mean,
it was more a documentary from different experiences.
Yeah. But I mean the Star Wars and stuff.
It's so stupid. But why horse? Why Star Wars? Why not Star Love?
Yeah, exactly.
We go with the animal thinking. Yeah. Pew, 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 pew,
people want sensation. It's terrible. When you are going to the cinema, it's only shit. only maybe some. Just action, just violence, or it's just sex.
Yes.
Like so cheap,
Yes.
so lame.
Yes.
Yeah, man. And that's everything. Video games also. Man. Books are the only thing that's really.
I'm not even reading anymore.
No.
No more, man. Too much, and I had created too many maps of other people that created, and after that experience. I thought I was crazy, so I went into reading. Of course, I started with neurology and all of that, and I read like in 4 years around 600 books, something.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No wonder you are done with reading.
I'm done with reading. I had some friends came around. I could not shut the fuck up. I could only just. Carl Jung said, Freud said this, said. I was just vomiting because I was putting too much. But at one point, it came too many mental maps I created, and I lost my own experience. Okay, let's just go back to be in my awareness, and from my awareness to live this life. I have all this information. If I need it, I just can put it back to use if I need it, but no, I won't.
And it's healthy to reset once in. There's also a beautiful quote: if you are not disgusted by who you was 2 years ago, you are doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Change is so important, and people are afraid of change, comfort zone. It's a blessing when you have a car accident, or when you have broke your leg, or when you have like people are 24/7 run away from it, but it's so important.
Those are the opportunities. Finally, to break the cycle.
Progress comes from doing things differently.
Yes.
Yeah, because maybe you can tell. Do you want me to show the video in the video, or?
Yeah, you can show that. Why I put it online is because after I filmed it, I put it in my raw format on my laptop. Maybe I'm gonna store it on Google storage, you know, and I put it there. And never before, never after, I got hacked. My account got hacked. Somebody wanted to enter on my Google account. I was seeing like with my eyes how good I can see it. In the phone you can see it like whatever. And then I stopped the video because I wanted to take some photographs because I thought maybe it's gonna be a better view, better resolution. But I was afraid to stop it because maybe it's gonna disappear. Because I was aware like this is fucking crazy. This is different. I started getting messages when you want to log in my account. So I started receiving like 5-10 messages all at once. Like, what the fuck is happening? Why is that? Who is trying to enter in my account and why? And then I realized, what the fuck? And then I immediately put it on my stick, put a USB drive, and I saved it also there. Because I really started to get paranoid. And I said it to my father. He said, that's interesting. It only been up on my drive for like 30 minutes and somebody's trying to hack my account. What the fuck? And he said again, that's interesting. Well, it is fucking interesting. And after, I don't know, 6 months, I wanted to show it to somebody and it disappeared again. Somebody hacked in my account. I wrote them to Google, please tell me who tried to hack my account and give me the IP location from who tried to hack my account. Because I want to know from where, who the fuck is trying to hack my account.
And it never happened before?
Never, and never before, never after. Fuck.
Crazy stuff. But do you think it's hacked by some force, like
No.
extraterrestrial force, or government?
Government. So I think they have something like that.
Yeah, of course. Since I talked about this subject, my views are going extremely down. They want bullshit.
Yeah.
They are pushing bullshit at rappers, materialism, promoting women. Yeah, man, I'm just really curious about your opinion about extraterrestrials, UFOs, UFO crashes. I think we are both agreeing about there are extraterrestrial things and there are government things going on. So it's complex.
Let me tell you one story that got me the fucking freaked out. In 1998 or 1999, there was an eclipse in Romania. Since then I was very fascinated by the skies and the astronomy. I was like full on. There was a few formations of clouds, and I was just looking at them. They were so beautiful. I always loved the clouds. I even love now. I mean, in the summer, I'm in love with the clouds. I always look at them, even now. Like you said, like childlike. I'm into childlike all day. Especially with clouds, I just sit out of my balcony and just watch them. I love the clouds. It's so huge and I feel so small. I just love that feeling. And it's beautiful. Just look at it. You know that when you go in the forest, some people like my wife grew up with searching for mushrooms, so she just perceived them instantly. I mean, like, look, those are, I don't know what kind of mushrooms. I'm looking at them and I can't see fucking shit. And just like 10 seconds and it just appears it forms, something like that. You didn't have that experience? Like
I didn't have it much. I was looking at a photo of my mother and I did it always, just looking, hoping for some sign. And I'm looking at it and I see just some kind of smile appeared on her face and like, it's okay or something. Yeah, man, that was but I think that that's something you are manifesting in your. You must be stupid to think the physics on completely other field or other planet, what you want to call it, is the same physics. It's just gravity is like that, so their bodies needs to be like that. No, it's just completely different. That's why I think extraterrestrial is interdimensional, and there is not a difference between extraterrestrial and interdimensional.
I was looking at that cloud, and then you know how clouds are fluffy and all like that. They're just hovering. So it's going with the cloud, and then I just focus on it because it was there, but I just couldn't perceive it before. At the moment that I clearly focused on it, I realized it was like hiding in the clouds. Like it was, from my experience, just like something that was hiding in the clouds. And the moment I realized the difference, cloud and that's something different, it immediately stopped. The clouds moved, and it just did a 180, 150 degrees like this, and it's just go crazy.
So it's reacting to your consciousness.
Yes, that was my experience. Like it was going with the clouds, hiding till I did not realize it, and the moment I perceived it, it realized that I saw it, and just it goes like this, then just twice faster than this, then just twice faster than this, and just twice faster than from before, and just no, please get it that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I freaked out. I ran in the house. So that was my first experience. I lost that for, I don't know, like 20 years. I lost that memory and put it back in my mind.
Mm-hmm. Do you know the Cusack in France? The Cusack sighting? Your sighting doesn't think about it because there are two children, brother and sister, and they saw us out of the blue, like an orb or a ball of light or something, and figures were jumping in the thing. When they saw the children were looking at them, and it took off, and the boy has, till he was 70 or something, some feeling of guilt. They were leaving because of me, and they were feeling guilt, and it's so interesting. What is this? It's connected to our existence.
Yes.
It's connected to everything. How
Yes.
you know, how can you not be interested in and we call it alien. Alien is not the right word.
I guess that's not the right word. That's not the thing. Yeah.
But sorry, let's go to your
Yeah, no problem. So that was the first experience. What I'm gonna tell you next is the craziest shit that I almost never told anybody. I told my wife, 2 friends.
Okay.
It's something that I worked for, and it's something that I did not think that would happen. When I had that experience, I realized that spirituality gods are talking about this dimension. When that experience happened, I was like, oh, so aliens, orbs, and even those biblical stuff, those Egyptians and in India, they are talking about this. So I was into yoga already. Since that experience happened, I started meditating. I was like into Buddhist sectarian meditation, all that shit. Don't give me that Kundalini, that's too crazy for me. Then I started having these experiences. You start to have 1,000, 2,000 hours of meditation, then you start to realize, okay, this is what they're talking about, chakras, energies. You have this energy body, you have the mind, you have the body. Your identification with these things get loose. Your mind almost disappears because it cannot hold it up. The identification cannot be held up since you go in such a low state of being, and your body disappears. It goes like in kind of paralysis, you know. Mm-hmm. And then the what people call the soul or the energy body or whatever people talk about or how they label it, you start to experience it, mm-hmm. or to perceive it, you know, and how it is, how it moves, and it exists. There is, and it's interesting. And for me now, it's after all these years, this is a living experience. So it is what it is. I don't care what people say. It is what it is. You can work towards it, and then one day, maybe a little bit more, you're gonna reach to a place where the energy, because I know this word is kind of, it's overused, misused.
The word energy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, New Agers and all of those people are doing like what religion does to God and consciousness. You know, the New Agers are like full of. Anyway.
Yeah, man. They even poison spirituality.
Yes.
They make
they make it worse.
They make it selfish also, like
yes.
healing, like this.
Yeah.
The whole point is you don't have a trauma.
Yeah.
There is no trauma because you are not the experience, so you cannot have a trauma. And people are so afraid of hearing they don't have a trauma. They love their trauma. That's my
hanging out.
Yeah.
I have to do the angel walking. I don't know what.
Yeah, and cards and
Yeah.
That's not spirituality.
Yeah.
That's. Then you are going to religion
yeah,
type
that's
shit.
another cool shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, like, if you think about it, on black or white spirituality, let's go from ego to no ego. New Agers are like, no, this is my new ego.
Yeah.
New ego, I will go from ego to no ego, but that's my ego. So I'm gonna do that dreadlocks and go to Ozora and all that.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, you fucked it up again.
Yeah, man.
You destroyed it again. Anyway, you have different type of magic, okay? You can have black magic or high magic. What they call black magic is just manifesting something on the survival level. Maybe you have a good luck at, I don't know, at the job. So you're influencing your energy system in a way to be more talkative at the job interview, okay?
Yeah, that's not, of course, how it used to be, how it is supposed to be.
Of course, and there is something called high magic, which it's used to get enlightened. So that is the main purpose of magic. Anyway, so I found the main ritual, what is called high magic, okay? So in yoga, what you do is try to create a stable platform, stable body and a stable mind, a flexible body and a flexible mind. Then you start to push energy into it. So your experience of the body and the mind, so the compulsions of the body, the compulsions of the mind disappears. You have an energetical background, so we can touch the thing that what we say consciousness. Because then you can touch consciousness, or you can easily fall into just being. And what they used to do in India, in Mesopotamia, they said that our condition is so low, the only thing that we can do is create a platform that will invite higher intelligent beings to help us up from our condition, to give us higher consciousness, something like that.
And your experience came from that ritual?
Yes. Finding the purest way that ritual was made of, and then practice it. After the 12th century, they call it angels.
In every culture they call it different,
Yes.
you know. South America, Amazon, they call it spirits.
Yes.
They call it aliens in Europe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Even in some African places, they call it aliens, like star people.
Yeah, man, StarBeings. And
StarBeings, yeah.
That's from the Mali tribe, who has from Series B, ABC contact. And it's so fascinating.
This ritual is very sophisticated. They put all of the 4 elements. I'm gonna say the word, oh my god, people are gonna go crazy. But you create pentagrams. Okay?
I don't know what that means, man.
A pentagram.
No, man.
Of 5, the Star of David. The 5-pointed star.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's, you're very good if you don't know that. Like Christians, when they hear pentagram, they think that's the sign of the devil.
Oh, okay.
So it's only the sign of the 5 elements. So it's like earth, water, heat, and space and spirit.
Yeah.
So they were like, and especially after I did this practice, you realize and you start to move these energies in front of you, in back of you, in right of you, in left of you, personified. You create clear separations between the 5 elements: the body, the feelings, and the intellect, and then what is remaining, the spirit. That's what you wanted to find out. But first you have to clean the muck. Something like that, you know?
That's the ritual.
That's the ritual, yeah.
Okay.
It's like 30 minutes, it's a lot, it's demanding, it's a moving meditation.
It's like cutting off the illusions.
Yes.
And then what you truly are that cannot go away.
Yes, and it's called cleaning the elements.
Okay.
And people think like, what elements? What the fuck? Well, you don't have earth. I don't have earth on me. What the fuck? You have a body. Where the fucking body came from? You're fucking eating earth every day. I don't eat earth. I eat vegetables. Where the fucking vegetables are coming from? You're eating earth. You have earth. You're eating earth. Shitting earth. What the fuck?
Also the connections. It's
Yes.
obviously that we are Earth.
Yes.
And
Yes.
the body is Earth. We are
Yes.
like the spirit of Earth. We are of course also the spirit of Earth.
Yes, of course, of course. Some people think that I told them that you're connected with everything. I'm not connected. I am me. Dude, just fucking put your hands on your mouth and put just pluck up your nose and let me see how big of an individual you are. You cannot resist 2 minutes. I mean, I know some people are smoking cigarettes, they cannot last half a minute. So shut the fuck up. Your half of the lungs are hanging on the trees, man. You're just too stupid to realize. Just
The
too
leaves, our
Oh yeah, I do this practice. Even in the basic psychological way, it helps a lot. It helps a whole lot because you're sitting a lot in just feeling your pure intellect, and then just feeling your pure emotions, and just feeling your pure energy, just feeling your pure body, and that does a lot of help for cleaning the muck and to see how you are not that. First of all, you're not the body, you're not the mind, you're not the energy. Creating a space where you can just be. And it first of all creates space, because a lot of people, all they have is this carcass of and maybe, oh, my body hurts, and that's all their experience in life. Anyway, if you say your belly is moving. Simply if you say your head is vibrating. Yeah. So like ooh is your heart.
Hey, I never heard that. The voice, the design is everywhere, but also in the our lungs, our voice, or our everything.
Yes, but some people think like mantra means something. No, it doesn't. Only if you realize where only when you realize it, what it does to do. Yes, other people think that you say, it doesn't matter. It's bringing some vibration, and if you do it like 5-6 minutes, you're gonna realize, and you shut up, you're gonna feel this energy moving up there. So Amen is the same thing. Even if you do Amen, you're gonna realize it's the same thing. It's the same. So they do the Tibetan. It's the same thing. That I created some kind of atmosphere. Because can we reach the same conclusion that you can create or there are atmospheres. You enter a house, you can sense somebody fucking sad or there have been anger here, they were fighting.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I know it's true. You know, my mother, she was looking for a house, and she said, "There's this energy in this house is."
Yeah.
And if someone else would say it, I should think, okay, just calm down. But it's real. When my mom had a heart sinus of
heart attack.
Heart attack, yes. She saw my grandmother, and I just you don't even think, you just okay, yes. Look in the mirror. You see the design. There are millions of people who saw UFOs, alien encounters, etc. Of course, there are a lot of people lying.
I think
of course,
people are lying.
People are liars. That's just. But
they want to feel special. 90 minutes of they are talking, and then so you want to enter my course, 1,000 euros for the weekend. Jesus, fuck you, man.
Yeah, man. And most real experiencers don't want to talk about it at all. There are experiencers who talked about it on camera, of course. Yeah. But they are not screaming it from, yes, I want interviews, like I ask you to, if you will be interviewed.
My wife, she's still like, don't show her face, come on, don't do this. I'm like, fuck it, man.
I appreciate it, man.
When somebody, when I was younger, was telling me about energies, I was like, shut the fuck up, I don't see energies, I don't feel energies, so energies doesn't exist. Well, now I worked 8,000 hours for this, and I'm telling you, my experience is like, this is my body, this is my mind. So I was creating this situation every day in my life, and it reached the one point where it was there always. So in my experience, I felt that when I came in my room, it was like that, like that. I understand it's difficult to understand, but did you meditate it?
I meditate, but to be honest, I'm full of stress. I cannot relax. I cannot.
No problem.
You know.
Maybe I'm gonna show you something for 5-6 minutes and you can relax. You cannot meditate if you're stressed. And anyway, there is a situation that you create out of this ritual. I think that non-bodily, so non-incorporated beings, when they see that you have created this space, which is you, but it's bigger than you.
Sorry man, one time again. So beings?
Yes, for lack of other words. What they are also beings like you.
Mm-hmm.
So again, let me make it like this. When you, I don't want to use that, your ex-wife, you enter the house, you see the way she's positioned, you already feel the atmosphere. She says she's like this, or she's happy, or like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. You don't see the energies, but you perceive it. Like
when she looks angry or something, I know.
when she looks angry, like say like this, she has a position. Okay, there is a way to create that energy from that position. A body, if sits like this, there is a form. You can create forms that are not physical, but only energetical into the pentagrams. That here, if you go on that bedside, you're gonna feel a different kind of atmosphere, and on this side, you're gonna feel a different kind of atmosphere. Make sense? Yeah, I know it's strange. There is no other way to explain it. What if you could literally push your mind to that part of the bed and your emotion to this part of the bed? Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense? And if a very sensible somebody goes there, he will say, oh yeah, I see your body in the middle of the room, but I can feel that your mind is there.
A little bit of the population, really high sensitive,
Yes.
who can feel that kind of stuff.
Especially women. Women
Yeah,
have
man.
intuitively.
Yeah, man.
those kind
Women
of
and children are extremely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Children are still not that mentally bounded, and I think even energetically, like they are
Yeah, man.
still figuring that out.
Sometimes when I'm with the cat and there's another cat outside,
Yeah.
and I swear there are 3 doors between them,
Yeah.
and I'm seeing that cat is feeling that cat
Yeah.
and want to go there, and
Yeah. Doing this for a lot of time, especially doing the mantras, you start to vibrate in your heart. I don't know why. Here, this is how somehow it connects all
yeah,
of them.
man. Yeah, man.
Something like that.
Mind is tool, heart is source.
Yeah. Somehow you can project them outside, but this is the way that they're connected, and they will jump back. They will jump back like that, and it vibrates. You're gonna feel it vibrate through the whole day, especially if you go and fall asleep at night and just wake when the body's even very deep asleep. You're gonna feel it that it's vibrating almost violently. Sometimes you play basketball when you were younger. You know when the ball is almost like close up and it's and it's hitting to like it's close to it's like that, and the feeling is like
It's
that.
a process.
Yeah.
Do you know Robert Monroe?
No.
Robert Monroe from the Monroe Institute?
No, but sounds It works with Biggle or?
It's nice you didn't know that, because he is saying exactly the same what you are now saying. The vibration vibrates violently, not violent, but actively.
Yes, it's sometimes it's like violently. It's like hitting the manipuraka or the hara. In jiu-jitsu and in kung fu, there's the hara or the harakiri. You heard about the harakiri?
Mm-hmm.
Harakiri is killing the hara, the source of the physical life. You just hit it and just to go painlessly. So I reached a point that this vibration was all day. I went to bed one night right before I did it, and think about it, at this point, this visualization as I enter my home was always there. So the pentagrams in all the room, schizophrenia type.
Automatically you came to
Yes,
the room
exactly.
and it was
Yes, exactly. You
Okay.
do so much practice that when you enter, you like one night, finally, to tell me about this experience. One night I fell asleep, and I wake up, I'm feeling this throbbing. Maybe I'm gonna go to the toilet to take a pee. That no, clearly something in the other room, so the room where I did this practice, something is fucking vibrating there. It was vibrating like this. It's almost like a bee. I was like this, feeling the vibration. I wake up, and I'm like, I have to go to pee. And I'm like, the fuck, are you hearing the vibration from the other room? And then I go like, what? My phone is on airplane mode. I always put it on airplane mode. And I just look and I hear the vibration. My wife is here on my left side.
she was sleeping.
Yeah, she was sleeping. And I see a little light there. But it's usual because I have a lamp. I have an oil lamp. And I mean, it's usual. It wasn't usual, but you know how a lamp, like from an oil lamp, it's very warm light. You know what warm light is like when the sun is setting, is that yellowish, orangish light.
I know.
Yeah. So I see something like that moving. I'm like, what the fuck? For me, it's so important to tell you that I'm kind of not crazy. What the fuck? And I'm trying to be rational, and that's why I'm doing a lot of detouring and explaining. Because what came into my fucking room, it's fucking crazy. So it is what it is.
What came into your room?
It was a golden orb. It was perfectly round. And
So you were awake?
yes,
You're standing up, your wife is asleep?
fucking golden orb. Huge, like this big.
But it wasn't. Like, was it aware? Was it conscious?
It was the vibration exactly in the same frequency. Because you have like.
So it was like a being.
Like listen, the wave vibrate like it's like in music. You have the same fucking vibration was connected with the same fucking that orb was doing the same when like these two were like quantum entangled in the
particles the same.
Yeah.
And it can be in the other side of the star system.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the same.
The orb had its own light.
It was like the sun,
this
the sun or something.
Yes, but you can look at it. We can talk about how you can react to different situations if you see a werewolf. Well, I never saw. When I saw this, I don't know, man. I thought I'm gonna shit my pants. I've never been so afraid. Inside this perfect globe was another bubble. You know Carl Sagan, the astrophysicist? He made a movie, Contact, in 90 whatever. Aliens give them data in a way to build a starship. And the ship wasn't really a ship to flow from one space to another. It was like rings and rings and rings. And it moved like this and created a force. And they just dropped this person into like
A portal.
yeah, and so that shit, I'm sorry that I say that because of course It's higher being, of course. You have these rings, and it went through it like a mechanical. Inside of it was like a star, little star, something. So if somebody told me this, I was like, so stupid, why didn't you wake up your wife? I know. Then I tried, but you have to understand that this is, I mean, for me, such an outraging situation. I mean, I have dreams, I even become conscious in my dreams. I fly, I do once a week, I became conscious in my dreams. I do lucid dreaming and all that, but I know I'm dreaming. And when I'm not dreaming, this was horrifying. I think it was a connection. He got connected to the place of this room, and then he tried to figure where this connection comes from. He found this.
Do you think it's yourself? I mean, another version.
No, I will reach there in a second, because that's the even more crazy part. Look at the hairs are staying.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think it realized that I was fucking terrified like a fucking pussy, and he realized like I can't talk with this guy. It became so small. It went through the window, and it just went outside. And when I saw how
the
it
window
looked,
was open or closed?
No, through the fucking window. Through the window, like it was nothing.
I want to ask you, do you think it was physical? But it's a stupid question because we don't decide what physics is and what not.
Yeah. It was physical if there was a camera of 100%, it would perceive it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in that way, that yes, it was physical. It made light through, and the sounds and the vibrations and the feelings. No, of course you cannot pick them up. But that shit, it was on camera 100%. It was not like hallucination type, or it was just for me and no.
There are orbs caught on camera, by the way.
Yes, exactly. So after it went out of my window and how I saw those orbs and how I saw that orb left, I was like, yo, those are the orbs that are people filming. It looked like those orbs.
What do you think the orb wants to tell you? Wants to tell you? If you were not frightened.
I don't know.
Did you see the orb again after that time, or something?
No, I went once into a deep meditation to invite that orb again, because I wanted to give a kind of crazy French experience to my girlfriend, so she would have more motivation to meditate.
Yeah.
And she saw it not like an orb, like a huge bee, which came into her room from that window and was like, So that's interesting. Yeah, I just told you that if it could be filmed 100%, it would be on camera. But now I refute myself, because she woke me up and she was like, look, and I could not see it.
Yeah, man. You have a lot of UFO sightings also, where people are seeing completely different things.
Yeah.
Completely like a mushroom or a ball or a cigar. I think we are agreeing on that it is consciousness vibrating differently, sees things differently.
Yes.
Do you think it was something alien, extraterrestrial?
Yes. Again, extraterrestrial.
So from the galaxy.
So listen, after that, so I'm purposely not answering different questions because I don't know. I was searching for these things and I found it's what people call angels. And
so you think it's an angel?
It was like this.
Can I show it?
Yeah, of course. It's like a being born into that 70th century.
Do you think it's your upcoming child? Maybe.
No. There are literatures about it from the old biblical times. They are called the Nephilim or thrones, something like that.
So it's already
Yeah, it's known. From 3,000 years ago, they already talked about it, wrote about it.
Intelligent plasma is also an.
Yeah, something like that.
Did the light from it hurt your eyes or
No.
No?
It was made of its own light. I could not know anything. It had a VPN.
And maybe the human body is also an older version. Or no, not an older version.
Oh yeah.
Just has not all the updates to understand that. You know.
It could be. But I also think that if it wanted me to know, it would have passed me.
Oh yeah.
I think they are able to move in and out of what we perceive this dimension. Well,
I know there are stars were giving
Yes.
giving light. But
yes,
if
it's Sirius and the white stars that are young are
So-
giving those lights.
So not an airplane, not a drone. There are much more encounters.
Oh, there are
Before
much.
there are so much satellites.
Also, before the satellites, there were much more
Yeah.
sightings.
More sightings and ook physical being sightings.
Yeah. Oh, physical beings.
Yeah, man. Why do you think the government is covering it up?
Because they want to use it. They want to weaponize it.
Your encounter with an orb
Yeah.
is like it's not technology.
Yeah.
And I don't think also UFO encounters, real encounters with beings,
Yeah.
I don't think it's technology.
Yeah. Me neither.
But how can you think it's technology? Like if they're from another interdimensional galaxy, whatever.
Yeah.
Why do you think they have the same elements?
Yeah, because we that's how we perceive. We go into a rocket and just violate the space, and then we come. That's why they think that's how they move also. But that's from our limited way of. We do that, so maybe they do that.
Yeah, man.
I don't think so.
And it frustrates me, man, because so much ufologists are
thinking like that.
think it's technology. We need technology. No, it is. And the reason why the problem is technology, because the reason why we are so low, why this society is so functioning on so low vibration, and we need to train our entity. You know, we need to train our mind, and technological progress is no progress at all, because you take something external.
People are empowered with these technologies, and they are acting like chimpanzees.
I call the aliens our babysitters. What do you think about that term?
I thought about that, and I'm hopeful, but we went to First World and Second World War, and I don't know.
You don't think they shut it down nuclear?
Yeah, there is, for me, on my part of what I did and the research that I did, that they are clearly monitoring those sites, and there have been not one but a lot of people saying how they shut down nuclear tests and nuclear rockets. So there seems to be also a correlation there, and there seems to be also, for me, a message there.
Because so much messages are about Earth, about how we are behaving here, misbehaving.
Misbehaving, yeah. Yeah, you talk about the in Africa with in that school, and yeah, if that's true, they were pretty explicit.
The message telepathically given by beings.
Yeah. Well, listen, me also. I mean, I read a whole lot, and for me, it's pretty undeniable, and also from my experience. But I cannot let myself talk anything else but only what came from my experience.
Mm-hmm. What do you find the most likely hypothesis about the whole subject?
For me, from my experience again, there is a clear connection that what is spiritual and what is alien are somehow interconnected. With meditation interlapping, with spiritual work interlapping, with finding our oneness, how you call it, or peace. We don't know how they are connected, but there seems to be, especially like with these 5-6 subjects, there is a connection. So we can see a picture there. Everybody who is gonna research about UFOs, you're gonna realize that, oh shit, we have so much compelling evidence that it's crazy. And what I want to tell you, and for your listeners or anybody, with my experience, you can create that experience. I remembered about, how do you call this guy, which is, sometimes it's pretty annoying to me.
Stephen Greer?
Stephen Greer, yeah. Sometimes, I mean, a lot of things that he said happen, but it annoys me sometimes. And him and that young guy, how it's called, Jamie, he works with George Knapp. Corbell, yeah. He also sometimes makes me so fucking pissed. We're not alone. It's so huge, and already the subject is so much filled with skunk and with bullshit and with everything. I wish people were more, not so sensationalistic, you know, you just go and drop stuff and without backing it up with things. I mean, if you really want the truth to come out, you have to be very careful, very scientific, very cautious, very level-headed. Don't create sensationalism again, I don't know how you call it, just for the views, just for that.
I love Stephen Greer, but I saw his new movie coming out, this new trailer, terrible trailer.
Yeah.
Just AI movements of laser, UFO. It's like poisoning the whole thing. And I think also, because we are talking about Orbs, I think intention is one of the most important things. Not lying to yourself, not lying to others.
Yes, the most important, not lying to yourself.
Pure intention. I think that's attracting them.
Yes.
There's so much going on, and the governments are like, there are people killed because they're
a lot of
Mark McCandlish, James E. McDonald, Carl Roof. A lot of people are killed because they're talked too much about the.
That's why my wife, she's fucking panicked. Don't talk. Don't show your face. Don't talk about this. Because when I say that, you come on, look at something that gives you real good proof that there's something out there. Oh, don't give me that shit. I don't want it. And when things like this happen, oh no, you know what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah. What you said about your father, they have to crash a UFO on him.
Yes. Yeah. No, she knows, but she's in the same state that she doesn't want to.
Also, an ex-girlfriend who is. Did you see an alien? And then I say, did you see Jesus? Did you see? You know, but we went to an alien location.
Yeah.
You know, and I said, go look. I wait there. No. A lot of people. I think everyone knows deep down there's more.
Of course.
And you cannot run away for the design, for the intelligence. And the big problem also is why people don't believe in aliens is because they don't want to feel little. They don't want to feel, or they want to say that the Earth is flat. Like, you know, it's just. I know they lied about everything. They lied about what stars are. NASA is just a joke. Government is a joke. But the Earth is round. But on the North and South Pole, there is clearly something going on.
The oceans also.
In the oceans
also. A lot of activity.
Yeah, things like, you know, the underseer, I don't know what's in English that's, but the vehicle who goes underwater with a million billionaires, you know, that story. It's like a script. It's like to make us afraid of in going down. It's all a mind psyop. Like if you bring the subject up to average people, they're make fun of you.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
it's still a problem, big problem to.
Because ideology, and it was a very successful
Operation.
Operation,
Yeah,
yes,
Sure,
very
sure.
successful.
But the problem is.
I fell for it also.
Yeah, man. Do you know Dolores Cannon? It's also interesting. But
Maybe if I saw it, I'm like.
yeah, old woman who talks about.
Oh yeah, of course. I know. I saw her. She's also into this, right?
Also into ET stuff. And near-death experiences, after that, past lives. When I was not into the subject yet, she talks about ETs. You are automatically they have changed the environment, so automatically
Yes,
you know,
yes.
but
You have a physical reaction.
Yeah, man, and it's you really have to dive into the evidence. There is so much evidence. It's unbelievable. And but the problem is
conditioned.
Sorry.
We have been conditioned.
Yeah, man. We have been completely, and we are constantly distracted with football. Like, it's so
football.
it's yeah, man. It's so lame. It's so lame to why are you focused on something what nothing has to do with consciousness, nothing has to do with art, nothing has to do with creativity, nothing has to do with making the world a better place. No, just bullshit. Just
distraction.
Sports, distraction, TV, social media. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is
full of traps.
Yeah, man. And the problem is when you talk about aliens, people feel little. When you talk about the Earth is round, people feel no. It doesn't mean when you are small. It doesn't mean you are less worth. No, you
yes,
are,
less worth. It's a good.
It just doesn't mean you experience from a more little from an entity. It doesn't make you meaningless.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
People are thinking small is not mean. No, that's not. Respect for insects is a big step in consciousness.
And that's very true.
And plants and people see that as people are so misusing, so ungrateful. Going on with the design. Is the Earth the center of the universe? It don't fucking matter if the Earth is the center of the universe. It's just in your eyes a physical place, but it's just a consciousness field. And it's so interesting. Your hypothesis about is the UFO, is it projecting are it sort of androids specially made for space mission? I'm really convinced that it's interdimensional, is extraterrestrial automatically. Like it's coming from the sky, but also it's not limited by our physical walls or etc. And the alien. What's your opinion on the abduction? Alien abduction. Abduction is not the right word. Let me say that first, because abduction is real abduction is the government hijacking our reality completely and putting all those boxes there on purpose to make us.
That's abduction for
abduction,
reality.
Yes, and alien abduction is. Please abduct me. I want.
What the big
I want also reproduce with hybrids, etc.
Those stories from sexually.
Yeah, man. Come to me, please.
I'm here to fuck.
I don't like humans at all. So.
We're already in love with aliens, so the alien sexy woman
or an orb is also okay.
They can come, they can go, they don't give a fuck about our scientific laws that you cannot go faster and I don't know, there is no sonic boom.
And the speed of light lies crazy.
Everybody's just kidding, man. There is no speed. Why would they need to go with the speed? Why would they be physically? Come on, man.
It's so terrible. Evolution don't work on anything. You don't have animals who are half looking like a fish, half.
When I heard about things like past life and death, and I was like, shut the fuck up, man. How do you know? How do you know these kind of things? But when it happens to you, then you're faced with reality.
Because you're seeing your past life. You're thinking you're seeing your past life in your yoga.
Not in my yoga. It wasn't even in meditation. It was spontaneous memories happening. Like, you know how you smell perfume and it just hits you from when you smell your mother's perfume or something, it just hits you from the core, deep memory. And yeah, I had a few memories, and again, everybody thinks that he was a king. We were like gypsies in a village, and we were kids playing in a river, and some kids weren't even weren't dressed, like naked. And what we had, we didn't have like boxers or something. We had like a
So it's a long time ago. You
Just-
think it's
I don't know, because if you think about it, in the villages, I think even
nowadays there are
Till
also man. I was in the village. I give there so much away.
till the 18th, 19th century, they look the same, and from the 12th century to the 19th century, I cannot find something in time. My little brother died because of me, and my other cousin, who we are estranged, we don't really
In that past
get
life.
along. No, this life drowned because of me, because I wasn't paying attention.
No, man, that's not because of you, man.
Yeah,
It's not because of you. It's not because of you, I swear, man. You know, my grandma had also yoga, and she saw out of the blue she was falling from a horse, and the yoga teacher said, "Yeah, it was past life. So that's how you died in your past life."
brother. Brother from another mother.